Tape's rolling.
Is it on? Check it and see the content. Here, use this one.
How's everyone doing tonight? Woo! First one I'm going to read tonight is called Writing Materials. Class? Class? Attention, class.
Now class.
Come with the following. Dirty fingernails. Type across the corn of the cob. The chew of each soundbite. Crop fields cut into patterns. Your dance doused by sprinklers. Pee in the snow. The ah release of urethra. The aha found in Eureka. The refrigerator letter magnets who happened by chance to read 01134 right side up on calculators. Don't forget, class, the frost or steam on the mirror and its body reflected in word. Remember to bring with you blood for cave walls. Her lipstick, resurfaced string beans from mashed potatoes, scarred bullet imprints, grunting noises, firebrand tats and tits pressed on skin, the beating of chest and iambic thump, the sound of an old mattress, the thump, the thump, the thump, your breath that fogs the glasses in fading strokes. Take home, class. Sparklers composing writ to walk in cursive alone in the woods, so either God or universe might catch glimpse of you. Optional. If you can afford it, pen and pencil. Alright, I'm going to give you guys choices. We're going to do the Stoned Poet or the Loneliness Prevention Hotline.
Or a counting joke. Oh, wait, sorry. There's only two of us.
Stone Poet? Alright. Let he be the first to cast a stone. Poet skip rocks into a shadow unknown. Earth's a rocket repelled in outer space. Philosopher's stone named the human race. Petrified, I hide behind a boulder. I walk now bolder as I get older. The ground beneath us too is rock solid. Thus we are on some rocky relations. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Just to be sure, then sticks, here's some stones. First tablet was God's 2 tablets of stone. Moses dropped and cracked them when he atoned what his people had done when left alone. Charlie Brown got a rock for Halloween and made a pet rock after Snoopy died. Peter, you are a rock that I shall build my church. Petros, why are you dumb as a rock? What was your name had to mean rock in Greek? Rocky Fight Man, poem South Paul. Statutory laws are made for statues to shine, but we are men common by law, not by rock. So go try to bleed blood, you crazy diamond. I just want to let everyone know that I started a rock and roll band called Avalanche. Well, that's what the long name is. When we began to drop some beats, the fans started screaming, "Ah!" We're quite avant-garde in the fact that we release rocks to roll onto the audience down from the mountain stage while we play. Don't know why anyone hasn't thought of doing that yet, but you know, they probably figured that their crowd was already stoned to begin with. And you guys kind of look stoned to death, kind of like the stoic faces that you have. Do you want to hear a collection of some of the ancient stoner songs I've compiled?
Sure.
Sure, okay. Alright, this one you might recognize. Roxanne, put on the Utica. Roxanne, put on the Utica. Roxanne, put on the Utica. Anyways, that was a pretty good one. I like that one. And then this one I really like. Singing, I love rocking chairs. Put a little round in the Stone Age lava. I love rocking chairs. Come and take a stone and throw one at me. Or there's this one if you want to get a little more sensual. You're gonna rock my body into fossils. Come preserve with me. And then if you really want to go back into like the more groovy area, when rock kind of had a little bit more jam to it, there's also this one. It's raining rocks, hallelujah, it's raining rocks. The end, big ice, rock gas dust, coming down on humanity. It's raining rocks, yeah. Thank you. I should bow, or as I say, fall, because that's usually how these things end, with rocks. Now that I rocked your socks off tonight, I want you to throw right here your panties and bras.
Okay.
Back in the day, there was a lot of great performers out there. One was David. Because what he did was he took those fans' bras of his, and he actually did something with them very artistically. He flung them, the ones that flung him his way, he took a stone in like a C cup. I think it was a C cup, maybe it was an A cup. It wasn't really that big. And he swung it around, right? And then he let it go, and then it flung all the way into Goliath, who died when struck by the pebble-sized kidney stone. The moral of the story is, guys, don't watch Girls Gone Wild while in battle.
Yeah.
If rock and roll is not your thing, go check out my gospel album called The Rock of Your Salvation. We include hymnal 92 from the old Red Book, The Solid Rock. Oh Christ, the solid rock I stand, all other ground is sinking sand, all other ground is sinking sand. And rocks actually have a very spiritual thing. That's the reason why we go up to the mountains to experience God, because that's the biggest rock we could possibly find. And and different cultures across the millennium have actually done this. So if you think about the pagans, right? They worship Stonehenge, but God said, "Don't make graven images in the Lord your God. He is no statue, and neither are you, for God is in all the rocks of the cosmos. There's no containing his love in such static beings." But you also find it in like Greek mythology. I know for myself, I push a rock. It won't budge from its place, and all I keep doing is making myself go up. Some call it push-ups. I'm stronger for propelling myself off the earth, yet I fall back down its faded path. I'm a living rock looking for reason to matter and get up in the morning. But really, is that the core of the matter? What's really in that rock? We will never know. To dig up the mountain destroys the journey of rock where we climb. And to think of it, and I'll give you a nursery rhyme to end this. Jack and Jill did tumble down that hill. Here rest stones with their names on it at the bottom of the ravine. May they rest in peace. They rest in pieces in the stony brook, beating them into fragments into granular sand. They smooth over their folds in their brain, and they are strewn in a bed of rock, still as if they were never there. That was a little bit loopy. Alright, so the goal is to get you guys to leave, so... Alright, so I need to come up with material that will make you guys leave. We don't have any children here, right? Okay.
There was a little girl dancing.
There was a kid earlier.
I don't think she's here anymore.
She was dancing every song I did. That was great.
Yeah, that's great, yeah. So,
Dreamer.
we'll do some weird ones, right? Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Alright, this is a haiku. It's called Fringe. Fringe. Lace and muscular, custom made to a male's thigh. Let your balls breathe free. You don't even know how to say that. You're like, I'm not even going to laugh to that, dude. That's kind of weird. Alright, so, alright, I'll do one other one. Small talk. We talk about the weather in lieu of things we cannot change. We talk about your family, of whom I can't recall their names. We buzz about the birds as if we can understand what they would say. But we know it all sounds so lovely. Just look out this perfect day. Alright, we need to practice our booing. Okay, so as I said, we need to leave here. So I want everyone to go boo, but like in a really soft tone. Boo. Do you feel like a cow? Go moo. Moo. No, nobody feels like a moo? Okay, that's good. Right. See, you're good at it. You're good at it, right? That's the reason why you're D-Dubbs. All right. This one's called Genus and Species. Drip. 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 Drop. Duck. 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 Goose. Punch. 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 Slap. A drip, still a drop. Ducks and geese are birds. A slap still is hurt. However it's done, someone's the outcast. Someone's chosen one.
Nice. Very.
Very foul.
If we have one, I have one other one. Alright, this one requires you taking out your phones. Because we know the way that you make everybody leave is that when they start not paying attention. So, we're going to make this fun, interactive for everyone. Does everyone have their phone out? Now you need to pretend like you're not following you're not listening to me at all, but you're calling up a hotline, right? Because this performance sucks so much that you're calling what's called the Loneliness Prevention Hotline. Is everyone ready?
Yeah. Sure.
All right. Welcome to the Loneliness Prevention Hotline. We're here for you when no one else is. Please select from the following options. Press or say 1 for English. Press or say 2 if no one understands the words coming out of your mouth.
No.
Press or say 3 if you don't get anyone else. Press or say 4 if you got lost in translation. Press or say 5 if no one takes you seriously. Press or say 6 if no one finds you funny. Press
6.
or say 7 if you are hard of hearing.
What?
I'm sorry, I did not hear you. I'm sorry, I did not hear you. I'm sorry, I did not hear you. I'm guessing it's number 7. Press 1 for English! Press 2 if no one understands the words coming out of your mouth! Press 3 if you don't understand anyone else! Press 4 if you got lost in translation! Press 5 if no one takes you seriously! Press 6 if no one finds you funny! Press 7 if you're hard of hearing! Because we didn't get a response, we'll just continue. Okay. Please select from the following options. Press pound for main menu. Press or say 1 for suicide. Press or say 2 for old age. Press or say 3 for abandonment or neglect. Press or say 4 for disillusionment. Press or say 5 for loss of love. Press or say 6 for nihilism. Press or say 7 for boredom. Press or say 8 for procrastination. Press or say 9 for mental instability. Press or say star for more options.
2.
Because we didn't hear you, we're just going to go with star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder how you are, up above the world so high. Press 1 if you're having a bad trip on shrooms. Press or to feel all options again, press pound. You should feel the flesh of knuckles against the concrete. What did you say? I'm sorry, I did not hear you. Please repeat. I'm sorry, I did not hear you. Please repeat. Welcome to the Loneliness Prevention Cold Line. Please select from all the following options. Did you press 0 for an operator? Okay, please answer the following questions as we wait for another available operator. If you're unsure of the way you feel, press or say the last 4 of your social security. Press or say 0 if you feel like a 0, empty inside, nothing, numb to it all. Press or say any number if you feel just like a number. A representative will be with you any minute. Please hold as we put you on hold. Hold yourself because no one else will this instant. If this is an emergency, hang up and dial 911. If too late, one of our representatives will hang up for you. If you would like to be connected with other lonely people, press or say 5 now. Wilson! 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 Click. Sorry, connection loss, bad signal. If you're unconsciously being played in a game of operation, press now. If you are a true force loneliness guy, may the force be with you.
Alright.
If you don't feel like a virgin, press or say 1. If you are a virgin, press or say 2. If you're on top of the pyramid, press or say 3. If you're at the bottom of the pyramid, press or say 4. Did you die of a lonely heart? Don't even bother pressing any numbers.
Oh.
Are you regretting joining a cult? Are you their scapegoat? Good luck. Are you missing a life from a reincarnated past? Or are you a time traveler from the future? Please call back another time when we have an available operator to help you. Do you want to talk to a real person? A person who gets you? Then it sounds like you need to get by with a little help from your friends. But what if you don't have any friends? Get friends insurance for a low rate of $1,000 a month. Talk to one of our trained friends today to see how you can at golddiggers.scam. Tears, they're worth more than you think. Learn about our seminar. Oh wait, the seminar already happened. I'm sorry. At the end, you'll be happy as a rainbow jam at the Stanley Theater, but that event already happened. I'm sorry. Thank you for holding. You may experience a temporary delay. If you're gambling with your own money in a game of solitaire and is currently losing, press 7 now. Because you probably don't have the 7 you need. If you're having sex in bed while he's finishing in you, and you call this number, say in the most fake, orgasmic way, 4 now. Wow. Okay, if you're a golfer who had a bad swing and might have just lost one of your balls, yell 4 now.
For now.
Ring, ring, ring. A representative will be with you in a moment. If you have waited this long, don't hang up. Just think how nice it will be to breathe and not be dead. Hello? Hello? Anyone out there?
Oh.
This is Jesus. Jesus, I'm trying to reach somebody. There's nobody out there. Beep.
Nice. Very good.
Now you send your fax. That's your fax tone.
I'm glad I made time for him to play or to perform tonight. I almost said no, but
Good stuff.
obviously that would have been a terrible mistake, right? Right? Yeah. Okay. Well, that is it for tonight. I want to thank you all for coming out and for staying. It was a late one tonight. You know, almost 9:30. Oh my gosh, it's past my bedtime. It's probably past a lot of your bedtimes too.
Hey, hey.
Mine.
D-Dubb's like, yeah, definitely me. Well, thank you guys so much. I hope to see you next month. I don't know what the date is, but you know, the first Saturday of April. And drive home safely.
Woo.
See you.